Good afternoon, everybody. DRM is going to join shortly. We are going to start our introduction session within 2-3 minutes. Kindly mute your audios. Today, our DRM sir will address, ADRM sir will address, and CMS sir will be available. Whatever any doubts, clarifications about COVID or any medications required, any clarification required means our CMS or respected CMS sir is very much available. He will give answers and you can clarify yourself. Just wait for a few minutes. We are going to start our interaction session. DRM sir is going to join. Please mute your videos, audio. Mute your audios, please, so that you can listen the person who is speaking. Respected DRM sir, ADRM OP sir, ADRM infrastructure, and our beloved CMS sir, all officers, my dear friends. As you all know, Guntakal division will be always first in the welfare of the employees on South Central Railway. In this connection, our DRM desired that we want to interact with all the employees and we want to know how is the situation in the field level and any difficulties they are facing, you want to interact and you want to know the facts and you want to clarify and do assist and give assistance not only from administration side, from medical department, CMSR side also. You want to give assistance, whatever assistance they require. Accordingly, today we have organized this interaction session, that is positive mindset amid COVID pandemic. Positive mindset amid COVID pandemic being organized. Today, after ADRM OP's address, DRM's address, CMS, Dr. MD Naik will be there. And after his address, all the employees and officers, whoever wants to know about the COVID medication or vaccination or any doubts are there, you can clarify from him, get clarification from him. At the same time, and any assistance, not only COVID medication, any assistance from the administration side also, you can bring to the notice of the DRM. And because all branch officers also available in this interaction section. So I request our ADRM officer kindly address, sir. Before ADRM sir speech, I request all the participants to kindly mute the audio, please.
Good afternoon, all of you. Respected DRM sir, my colleague ADRM from Hyderabad, at Hyderabad now is online, Murali Krishna Garu, and Dr. Sir CMS Nayak Garu, organizer of this event, Sri Muralidhar Garu, branch officers, and my dear fellow workers, brothers and sisters. Yes. Now we are passing through a critical time. The COVID-19 second wave is in full swing. Actually, in Andhra Pradesh, daily I am browsing through the districts and number of cases. Unfortunately, Chittoor, Anantapur, and East Godavari are leading. One of the good news is, today morning I attended a telecon with the district collector. For last 4 days, Anantapur district is in the declining number of positive cases. That is a good sign. And under the guidance of our beloved DRM sir, in COVID first wave itself, we set up our COVID care center in our railway hospital, and many people have taken that benefit. Now we are having a very good facility in our railway hospital with 70 beds, 70 beds, which can be further expanded. And all our railway family, railway employees and railway dependent beneficiaries are being treated there. And oxygen facility is there. Every day we are daily in touch with the state government, because now oxygen supply of oxygen is becoming critical, because there is a shortage of supply of oxygen from all corners of the country. Daily we are in touch with him. Alternate day, I am attending the telecon with the district collector. There's no reason to fear. Only thing is, we have to be very, ధైర్యంగా ఉండాలి actually. We should be self-confident. And then regarding the vaccination, we are having around out of 14,300 employees, 4,400 employees are above 45 years. Out of which, leaving some of the employees who are having some comorbidities and medical issues, and the doctor advised around 9%. Balance 91%. We have first dose was vaccinated up to 86%. Only leaving 5% people, majority of the from the TRSO and operating staff, because they could not go in when the vaccination was done. We are trying at our level best. And regarding second dose, around 17% of our staff was already vaccinated. We are trying at our level best. As you know, presently there is a shortage of vaccine. And morning, Daram sir told that railway itself is procuring the vaccine. About 50,000 vaccines will be arriving shortly, and further it will be indicated the position will be much better in future. And to give positive signal and to boost the morale, actually, Dayan Saab has traveled towards North section 3 days back, interacted with all the senior supervisors, station masters, what are the issues. And we noted down at Adoni, they need some weekly one day, some doctor medical camp is to be conducted. It will be done. Similarly, next time we will go towards the south and other thing. Only thing is self-discipline and wearing the mask and maintaining the social distance. These are the key parameters. Hopefully, by end of this month or 15th of June, the cases will come down. And added to this, our GM, under the guidance of GM Saab, we are shortly procuring one oxygen generator for Railway Hospital. Today, we are going to issue the letter of acceptance. It may take some 6 weeks to 8 weeks to set up. Till such time, we are our team is with you, our administration is with you. We'll take care. We are sorting out all the loose ends, and there is no depth of any medicine facility or oxygen or beds in the hospital. Our railway hospital is much better than any corporate hospital outside. That you can that you can know from the persons who got treated in the railway hospital and outside. You can verify. And with this introductory remarks, I request our DRM sir to address the gathering. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think now more than 100 employees and officers are online. So it's very good platform to interact with all of you. In fact, I really wanted to meet everyone personally during inspection, but I am feeling that the more I go inspection, that a lot of disturbance take place in the section. So last time I visited in towards Raichur side, I just made ensure that only few people are with me only, and then no person should accompany in the inspection. They should be available with their own station. Anyway, I will definitely visit other sections also shortly. But before that, I thought it that instead of waiting for that, let me interact with you directly over the conference VC, so that we can hear from you whatever additional support you want to have it there. But before starting my speech, I will first like that we should have 2 minutes morning for all our colleagues, all our employees who lost their life due to COVID or otherwise during this COVID period. So just let us pray for their soul, and let us have the morning for 2 minutes. Please. All right. Before saying, I just want to narrate one small story. The story is about one of our division who is interface between the lowest category people who are working directly and then the administration. The administration, COVID time or difficult times, keep on giving a lot of instructions from the board, from the division, and it is his duty to implement those things at field. Finally, the people at the lowest rung of the administration, they have to do the work. So this person he has to take all the burden from the administration. Administration gives them deadlines to complete the work in time, to implement certain things very much in time, or give the information in time. Everything he has to give it to the administration in as early as possible, whatever deadline is given. So he's always under pressure to deliver some kind of thing, whether it's some kind of information given or some kind of work delivered there. Now, so he's now at the time when he is talking to the people subordinate to them, he has to extract the work from them. So when he is strict all the time, he cannot be strict, because if he strict all the time, because ultimately he has to work with them, he has to cooperate with them, he has to listen to them also. So he tried to manage them and somehow get. Now when pressure becomes too much, people down the line again will come back to him and they will argument with him that why every time pressure is there and why every time things have to be done in short period, and always conflict keeps on going there. But you see, despite all the things, but this person always has to deliver, because he is the interface. He is the interface between the administration and then the rung of our leadership. Now, despite whether COVID is not there, last year you see there, last year there were so many problems. COVID was there, and with the I can tell you, with the commitment of the people like him, railway is able to exceed the loading in Indian Railways, highest ever in the history of Indian Railways. You can, at least nobody could have thought it that is possible there, but that was possible only the person like him. He delivered, he committed despite all the problems. His own family is there. He has to sacrifice the time from his family. Still, he has to come. And the COVID is there. Always there is a difficulty there, but still he has to deliver. Now, I personally want to acknowledge that and clap for it. Personally, I cannot meet him, but certainly I want to clap for it. Now, thinking, who is that person? Who is the person in the division who is working so hard and which I am narrating? Any guess?
CMS, sir.
CMS. All right. I am looking more. I am looking more from the supervisor category. All right. I myself will come. So this person is, his name, a very common name, everybody knows it, but I thought, let me tell you. His name is YOU. That means every person, every supervisor who is available right now on the platform or is not there, he is the person who is delivering despite all the problems the system is facing there. And on this platform, I really want to acknowledge the services given by these people there. And with that, their efforts, where the continuous work what they're doing there, railway is still able to maintain the system in nook and corner of this country. If you see that even during this time also, this pandemic time also, the oxygen became such a big problem. Oxygen has to be transported from some steel plant somewhere or some remote corner of the country to the cities. Again, none other than it is only railway came forward. And railway means, I can tell you, they supervise the number one category. They are always they have to work day and night to deliver things. So today I'm on the behalf of administration, I'm acknowledging the services of all the supervisors who are available here in our division and everywhere else, who really done commendable job. And that is the strength of the railway system. With that system only we are able to have the growth, and we are able to achieve so much thing in our system. You can see after defense, the railway is the only system which is able to come to the expectation of the country any point of time, whenever any calamity or any problem is there, it is railway is always available, always in the forefront to do the services there only. So this is my personal appreciation to all of you who delivered in this difficult time, continue to do so. Now, today in this meeting, not only we are acknowledging your services, but at the same time, we also like to listen from you. Just now, our ADRM has already narrated that the what are the steps taken by the administration to see that the best possible medical treatment is available to our railway fraternity. Our railway hospital at Gud and that Renigunta is having all kinds of facilities. We have increased the number of beds, and you will certainly means know that the Guntikal earlier we were having only 30-40 beds, but today we the capacity we can go up to 120 to 30 beds. Today we are using only around 60 beds. Still that even number of implies number of patients come more, still we can increase the number of beds. Similarly, in Renigunta also we were having 30 beds, but one holiday home also we converted into hospital, and we made it as a extension to our Tirupati hospital, and not only provided all the infrastructure, but the doctors, the paramedical services, the nurses, everything we recruit, everyone we have recruited, and all medicines are available there. So then regarding oxygen, there's you can see in the entire country there's problem of oxygen, but let me tell you, oxygen to our Guntikal hospital, the railway hospital at it is continuous without an interruption. One day we had a problem there, so that point of time we worked with the assistant of GM and everywhere. We talked to chief secretary, to the Karnataka government and the other government, and we one day itself we sorted out, and after that uninterrupted supply of oxygen is available there. Apart from that, oxygen concentrators also we are having 4 number, and today I was happy to know that 2 more concentrators have been allotted by on CSR basis by the track machine organization. Some of the company came forward, and the 2 more concentrators will reach here in Guntikal tomorrow morning. We are also having HNFC, that high flow nasal cannula, that is also 6 we are available there. And as our ADM has mentioned there, the oxygen generating plant of 500 liter minute capacity also will be provided next 2 months time. Why we telling that? That even the third phase this pandemic, suppose it develops and it is means it becomes the problem there, we will be ready with our own oxygen plant, so that oxygen will never be in our division. As far medicines concerned, all medicines are available there, and whenever liberalized powers have been given to CMS and to senior DMN to procure the medicines, are always available there. I just want to narrate you, last 2 days before, one of our retired officer, Mr. Nagaraju, he was taking treatment in Ramadhan hospital. His condition was critical, and he was having this mucormycosis, and the medicines were required for medicine. You won't believe that on the same day, with the assistance of our GM, everyone, CMD, PCMD, everyone has worked, and on the same day evening we got the medicine from Chennai, and we delivered also 2 doses. So that's what our commitment. Our doctors are working around the clock to ensure that this availability, every price, whether it retired or serving, their life is very precious importance for us, and everything whatever required to be done is being done. And because of this good facility, none of the those officers or the employees, they are trying to go to any of the private hospitals. One more thing, I want to some statistics I want to narrate, that the number of people who unfortunately died in hospital are much less than what otherwise people who decided, and then means they went private hospital, they died there. So this is what I want to tell you, that any of your colleague or any of your subordinate, if he is having means symptoms of and he want to take the treatment, please suggest him to come to hospital only. Having all facility will ensure that he become healthy and hearty and as early as possible there only. My session, and I also like to listen from you what are the problems which you are facing there, which we can work toward that, and we'll try to see that those problems are solved. And apart from that, any sessions also you want to make it there, we would like to also listen from you. Regarding vaccination, as we told that the second means round of vaccination, second dose of vaccination, around 17% employees have taken there, and slowly these vaccines will come in time. Our general manager has decided to procure the vaccine directly from the market. One tender has already been floated. So on 50,000 vaccine doses or expect the tender will open within I think 3-4 days time. And if the only thing that manufacturers should come forward to give it there, so our doctors PCMB is speaking personally to the companies, and I'm sure that this 50,000 vaccine will be possible there. So this all the front workers of the railways, that particularly operating staff, your running staff, their guards and all that, they will be given on priority basis, and then then after that, the other supervisors and our staff will be given the vaccine, so that those who are really fighting and still with the fighting, they are maintaining system, that due importance can be given to them. So this is our planning for that. Now I will not stretch my I like that first regarding the administrative things, whatever the doubts or things or clarification you are having, you can ask from it. After that, our CMS is already on the line. So regarding the medical treatment or the directions or the advices, I do not want to tell anything because it is better the doctor who can tell correctly, and his advice only to be taken as a final, and that has to be followed it. So once again, I thank you very much for the outstanding work done by all of you. And I have not mentioned, but the medical department, the doctors and the paramedical staff and nurses have done outstandingly well. I visited the hospital, I personally recognize them. And again on this platform, I am also telling that because of the great service what they have given, the COVID situation in our Guntakal division is much manageable than other divisions like Secunderabad, Vijayawada, Nanded, and other places there. So we should be thankful to the medical fraternity, but led by Dr. Nayak, CMS, for ensuring that good services are available for us. So over to Muralidhar. You can now coordinate between the employees and us for
Yes,
any
sir.
kind of questions which we have to answer.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, before going for the clarification from the employees, I request our respected CMS sir to kindly address. Sir, CMS sir, please address, sir.
Respected DRM sir, ADRM sir, friend Murali, all the participants of this seminar, I can call it. You will be knowing more than me regarding COVID, because every day newspapers, WhatsApp, then YouTube, like that several things will be coming about the COVID disease. The fact is that prevention is the only solution for this disease. Curing, it depends upon mostly your luck. So what I suggest all the railway employees, first and foremost is prevention. So you may ask how to prevent. Prevention is very simple. Only thing, wherever you go, whatever you do, even if your own relative talk, you wear a mask without removing it. Then 70 to 80% of the prevention is there. Next is, any new person is coming to your house, ask him to wear mask, even if it's your close relative, so that the transmission of the disease will be arrested. And wherever you go, whenever you come back, wash your hand. Then, whenever you go to malls, shopping or vegetables, maintaining social distance. And if your children is not working any company or any mall, anywhere, keep him in house. Ask him to do some yogas, some exercises, some household work, instead of sending him to the market for the unnecessary roaming without wearing the mask, whatever they like they are doing. And finally, they are getting either asymptomatic, symptomatic, and the entire family is getting affected. In this present COVID second wave, the transmission is too fast, not like earlier. It was too fast, and entire family is getting affected. That's why the number of cases are increasing. Another thing is, earlier we used to say 3 to 6 feet. Now the infection is even up to 10 feet. It is transmitting. What is the latest report saying? Even there are some reports, even it is airborne. So first and foremost thing is, not only you get vaccinated above 45, then wearing you only mask, entire family should keep in a disciplined state. so that you can curtail, you can avoid transmission. So prevention is the only solution for this. That is one more thing. All the railway employees should remember. Please keep your children, if you are not job holders, in the house only, in the house premises only, as far as possible. If they are going out, tell him to wear the mask continuously. While coming home, let them wash their hand. And in the house also, as far as possible, try to talk with low voice instead of loudly speaking, shouting. All these things you better avoid. This is my one suggestion. Then coming to symptoms and other things, it manifests in different symptoms. It is not particularly only one symptom, fever, cough. Some people will have diarrhea. Some people have intense headache with fever. Some people have sore throat with nasal discharge. Some people have suddenly breathing difficulty. So it is not simply one presentation like that. So whenever any change in your throat, in your nose, in your head, or any taste, loss of taste, loss of smell, report immediately to the medical authorities. Don't take, I will take today Dolo on phone, next day don't say, third day don't say, I will take azithromycin. Like that, as far as possible, don't go for self-medication unless you advise. You come, we have got a separate fever clinic, we will assess you. And what test to be done, what not to be done, we will decide. Some people directly when they get some chest discomfort, they are going to the CT scan. Self CT scan taking. That is not going to help you much. If you take self CT scan, there are guidelines when to take CT scan, when not to take. There are guidelines. So I will tell the detail of the disease. You may be aware, you may not be aware. First, the day where the symptom is started, that is the first day of your disease. So first day to seventh day, you are in the viremic phase. In the viremic phase, you will have simple cough, cold, fever. With simple tablet, it will go away. Some people, the fever will persist, the cough will persist. That means it is reaching to the lungs. That is it, remember. It is reaching to the lungs. So, if you are not subsiding the symptoms within 1 or 2 3 days, directly better to consult the doctor. Not that you have to go to the CT scan, HRCT, because HRCT will be positive only after 7th day or 8th day when it reaches to the lung. This virus is not directly reaching the lung. It will be in the nose, throat, then disappears. Otherwise, for some people, it will reach to the lung. Depends upon your load of infection, your immunological status, your comorbid disease like sugar, hypertension, heart disease. That is it, remember. So, what my advice once again, don't go for every time runningly CT scan, blood test, then taking self-medication. We are all limited population. We have got all resources. Come to us, we will decide what to do, what not to do. That is one my suggestion to all you and your family members. Then some people may directly present with moderate disease. Those people will admit. What is mean by moderate disease? The saturation is below 94. Temperature not coming down with paracetamol and with dolomital. Then the heart rate, when you say a pulse oximeter, is beyond 90. Then occasionally cough coming from the lungs, not from the throat. So this is a moderate disease. If you get during that disease, you will be 100% assured to cure. You will be 100% once again telling assured to be get cured. So some people, what is happening? They are coming, their old mother, old or kids and kin, taking some medicine, going here and there, going to some RMPs, taking injection 10th, 11th day. This disease very, very dangerous and violent on 11th, 12th, 13th and 14th day. Very dangerous and very violent. It will become these days. Once 14th day crosses, it will die. It will not cause anything to you. So we should be very, very careful starting from 9th day to 13th day. So during this period only, most of the people are coming 10th, 11th day, saturation is 76, 64, 44. Then we are trying to give 15-liter oxygen, 20-liter oxygen. In spite of that, it is not raising beyond 80, 85. There means the lungs has got total damage. Here, one thing you should remember, you all know, all educated people, you all know, it is not the lung damage. It is the lung vasculature damage. That means blood supply. It is the blood supply to the lung is getting clotted blood in the lung blood vessels. So the blood vessels supplying to the lungs will get clotted so that the blood will not go to the lungs. Once blood will not go to the lungs, the exchange of the gases, oxygen will not take place to the blood vessels and heart and other places. So that's why the saturations are going down. So if you come early, suppose 8th or 9th day, we have got our mainstay of treatment in this is giving anticoagulants. Enoxaparin is the only. Then giving the steroids. Some people, from the day they start, they will be calling us, sir, remdesivir will give. Remdesivir will give. Yesterday itself, WHO omitted remdesivir from the treatment list. Yesterday they decided. Throughout the world, remdesivir is decided. Even then, we Indians, more insisting on remdesivir, on your insist only, we are giving remdesivir. We also don't have any much trials that it is going to help. So don't keep in the mind by seeing the media, TV, this, that all, remdesivir will save my life, only remdesivir. So starting from the house till reaches hospital, 20 people will call me. Sir, will you give remdesivir immediately? Will you give remdesivir? So whatever best treatment you needed depends upon your blood reports, we'll give you. That is one thing. Then don't put the disease into the severe grade. If you go into the severe grade, then life is not in our hands. It is the hands of God. That is what I am telling you. Because all the blood vessels got clotted, supplying to the lungs, then where to dislodge? It form like a thrombus. So that is the one request what I am telling all of you. Then coming to treatment wise, some people will go to so many hospitals. From house they will tell what common in 37 years I had. Side house will tell why you want to go railway hospital, why can't you go to Hyderabad, why can't you go to Bangalore, why can't you go to Chennai, what is it in railway hospital? I am hearing last 37 years. So that is not the question. See, okay, you can go, but only thing is see your oxygen saturation, make a bed there. Make a bed there. Wherever you are going, see that you should get an oxygen bed. Then only you move. Otherwise, come to us. That is what my once again my request to you. Without making going in ambulance, listening some side house, beside house person, thereby roaming everywhere. Finally, you will not get the bed. You will be under trouble. That is what my once again request. Some people straight they go Hyderabad, straight they go Kurnool, straight they go Anantapur. Then from there they were going and calling, sir, bed is not there. What to do? So thereby the duration, 2 to 3 hours, what your lapse without oxygen to other parts of the body will cause more damage. Then once it is irreversible damage, whatever you do, it will not come up. So what my advice, all the relevant guys, either you may be rich, or you may be poor, or you may be group D to top one, first approach us a nearby place where we are having sufficient number of sufficient oxygen with the help of our DRM and ADRM sir. Then there are 100 beds are there. Then sufficient staff is there, and staff to work for you under shadow panel also 10-15 people are there. Then sufficient number of doctors are there. So we can take care of you. Then it is beyond our stage. We will advise you to go to higher center. We will not keep you when we don't have anything. When we don't have capacity to treat you, we can't keep with you. Then we will advise. Now we are making all right. You can go and we will also search bed for you by some hospital.
Yeah, sir.
So that is what my advice to you. Then third mistake what most of the people are doing. Some people after vaccination, first dose, they are getting infected after vaccination. 4-5 days, 4-5 days, 5-6 days, they are thinking it is
Yeah.
vaccine, body pain, vaccine fever.
ఇట్లా ఆయన
Don't
మురళి
symptoms. If vaccine fever only is 1 day, it is not 2-3 days.
ఎవరిది నేనా? కాదు సార్. ఎప్పుడు తీసుకున్నావు?
Don't be under the influence.
నేను
That is one thing. Then in the hospital, once you recovered, we are requesting you to get discharged.
ప్రసాద్ సార్ అంతే తెచ్చినాడు చెయ్యి ఇంట్లో పెట్టినాడు
Once you recover, we are asking you to get discharged. Because we have to accommodate bed for other person. So some people are telling afraid. Their people are getting, they are positive, afraid in the house. We may also positive. Let them stay in the bed any number of days. Like that, they are requesting us. That is not correct. After 14 days, whether test comes negative or positive, he is negative only. It contains only viral particles, not the virus. So you can happily take your family member into your home after completion of 14 days. So what I get so many people requesting, keep one more 10 days, keep one more 15 days. So that family members are afraid, family members are feeling bad, small children are there, because we have to allot the bed for some other person who is waiting. Every day, our admission is 10 to 15. Our discharge is 9 to 10. So that is one more request. What I request you. As far as the infrastructure, facilities wise, already our DRMs are told, oxygen is there. Oxygen is so many forms, like bag mask, BPAP, CPAP, high flow nasal cannula, even ventilator also is there. Regarding medicines, we have got steroids, we have got aspirin, we have got remdesivir, and we have got other accessory medicine like Zincovid, calcium, doxycycline, antibiotics. Okay. Regarding staff wise, every 5 patients, one nurse will be there. We will be monitoring. At the same time, we are providing a nutritious diet, because you don't have taste. That food may not be tasty to you, because in this disease, taste and smell is lost. Whatever food you give, a 5-star food also will be tasteless. That's why sometimes you may think we are giving tasteless, but we have to eat. So regarding vaccination, we have done to the possible extent. Even our DRMs were spoke with collector several occasions on this. ADRM spoke. I spoke with the DM and HO, surrounding my friends. To the possible extent, whatever they have given, we have given vaccine. If our railway is going to get each and every family member, we are going to vaccinate to the possible extent in the entire division. So this is what from our side. There may be one more thing also I request. This disease, there is no need to touch the patient every time, because we are in the PP kits. It is only biochemical analysis, that is reports, saturations, basing on that only we are giving treatment. And we will see only BP, pulse is seen in the pulse oximeter, oxygen seen in the pulse oximeter. And there is no need to tap the chest, tap the abdomen, like earlier what we used to do. Here it is not like that. It is only biochemical parameters we have to bring down. Then we have to bring down the high heart rate. We have to bring down the what you call breathing rate, and we have to correct the oxygen, and we have to correct the diabetes, and we have to correct the other BP. Everything is falling. Here you may feel the doctor is not auscultating, doctor is not putting his hand on my abdomen, all these things, because we are in the BP case. Some people need, will definitely examine and will address. So this is what from our side. We may have some lacunas and deficiencies. We may be very harsh towards the attenders, because once again I am telling you, each patient on nowadays every day 8 to 10 attenders will be coming, and every day we are quarreling with them. Every day. Why we are not allowing attenders? he will harbor the disease. He will harbor the disease. I have seen very, very educated people. You may have affection. I'm not telling you don't have affection. Very, very educated people, when mother is suffering with corona, we told, don't, don't be too close. He started, pressing the hands, legs, and all these things. Finally, he harbored, cytokine storm developed, diarrhea presented, and like that, 5-6 people are died who are at the age of 25 to 30 years. So, you may have affection and love. You may have everything. Call on video, show your face. When your child is America, from here you are calling on video and talking every day. Same fashion you develop here. Try to avoid coming to COVID ward. If you are coming to COVID ward means 70% you are getting infected and 30% you are going to infect other people and your family member also. Once again, I beg you, I request you, I namaskar you. Please don't come to our wards. If you have got, we have kept one number 97013-74509. It's a universal number. Okay, you can call and inquire about your well-being. Then what we did, we kept one person here. You give whatever food or juice or anything. One person will come on the gate below. You give your number and bed. He will come and collect you. So it is a highly infectious disease. You don't get harbored the disease. And by staying beside the bed, every day one attendant will be round the clock sleeping beside. This all will harm you. That is what my request to all of you. Okay, if you have any suggestion, if you have any deficiencies, you can bring to our notice on phone. We will try to rectify it. Okay. Then special rooms are only 4-5 are there. So every patient wanted special room means it is not possible to provide. As and when vacancy, we will definitely provide. So don't bother about bathrooms. We always keep clean surroundings, special rooms. See, once you get free from the disease 14 days, you can go and stay Palakrama Palace also. There is no problem. Here you concentrate, you tell your relatives, your kith and kin who are admitted on his body, proven exercise, lateral side, this side. Then sometimes what is happening when you are removing oxygen for 30 minutes, I am telling I may take some more time with the permission of our senior DPO. Sometimes you will remove the oxygen, your effort, because you have to put your effort for 20-30 minutes. So at the time everybody is ringing, sir, oxygen was removed. Oxygen was removed. 24 hours you cannot keep oxygen because on and off we will be taking away oxygen. When the saturation going down, again we will keep because it should not be oxygen dependent person. Okay. That's why we will take and we will ask them to do all these things. So what you have to advise, we are also advising continuously doing prone exercise, left lateral side, right lateral side, taking breathing, spirometry, flowing. These things they have to do instead of thinking this fan is not good, that light is not proper, that bathroom is not good. Bathroom is good whenever anybody goes. If you pour water, then only it will be good. Okay, your premises you have to keep clean, and at the same time we will be cleaning every day 8 times. Now it will be giving smell. No problem. If we call, we will definitely rectify it. Instead of that, first you concentrate on your health, on your body, on your lungs, how to improve, how to develop immunity. Several 5-6 people, when you are putting oxygen, are removing and spraying all the body. So those things. So whenever your relative get admitted, you tell him that focus on his breathing, he should focus on his health, he should focus on the exercises. That is what my request to all of you. If you give any suggestion, anywhere we are lacking, any more thing you want to the possible extent, remember we are in the remote place, Guttagal. To get a injection of any COVID disease, we have to run to Hyderabad. You may be knowing every day one attendant will be to Hyderabad. Whenever I send Hyderabad, he will be feeling a lot. Sorry, alternately I am sending. Sometimes from God we are getting. Sometimes some gods are refusing to enter back. At the same time, oxygen with the help of DRM sir and ADRM, From 80 kilometers, you have to get the oxygen. Remember, Guntakal, we don't have any oxygen plant. Vijayawada, surplus oxygen there. Hyderabad is there. We don't have nothing. And we don't have any referral hospital in and around 90 kilometers. There it is not like that. So many hospitals are there. So maintaining such a dreaded disease in a small place is very difficult. We are maintaining means it is cooperation of all the branch officers and our DRMs are unit depot, DRM, but not everybody, including Venkatesh IOW. Whenever I want to block one row means he will within 10 minutes he is blocking. Like that, with all your help, all our cooperation, we try to provide good service. We try to save your life. Okay, any deficiencies, kindly excuse. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are not doing any mistakes. If it is there, brought to our notice. Don't go to media and all. That is one. Now, newer thing coming, that is called black fungus. Now, black fungus. So everywhere, last 2-3 days, there is a big news is going on black fungus. Yes, in our hospital also, we have got 2 to 3 cases of black fungus. For that, last 48 hours, we are working on it. How to save these people. So what we did, today, Posiconazole injection tablet, by tomorrow we are procuring about 6 to 8 people. One injection is 8,500. Under my power, nearly 10 injections should come. Tablets is 6,000. Under my power, some 100, 200 tablets will come. So we are going to get it within 1 or 2 days and we will use for the patient. Then for surgical treatment of mucormycosis, we spoke with Savera Kims Hospital. Then they told they will take the cases. So there is no need to get afraid. Then how to avoid the mucormycosis? That one should be careful with your relatives or with even railway employees. Every day they have to wash the mouth 4-5 times with warm water. That is one of the important things which they have to follow. Mouth and nose. Because first it will go into the nose, it will form a block spot. Then it will go into the mouth, it will form a block spot. From there, sinuses, orbit, brain. So this is called oro, orbit, brain. So if you curtail at the level of nose only, it will not go to the orbit, it will not go to. For that, what you have to do? Humidification, that is called steam inhalation. Keeping the mouth always clean. Then changing the mask. The mask, actually, mask should not be wear. You have to wash at least cotton mask 2 to 3 days, at least. Then keep in the hot sun. Keep in the hot sun. Take 4-5 masks. Then change the mask and wear. Always keep in the hot sun, not under somewhere. So that is one thing. Number 2 thing is people who are diabetic, we have got mild COVID infection also. Keep diabetic under strict vigilance and control. As far as possible, avoid eating sweet things, then rice. Take only protein diet, which will increase your immunity. That is to avoid this mucormycosis. Then the third thing is depression. See, once COVID comes, everything is over. People, whatever you tell, they will take it. Don't be under depression. Be positive. You will recover. So this lack of immunity, uncontrolled diabetes, unhygienic oral cavity, then depression. These 4 things will cause this mucormycosis. In the hospital also, when you are keeping continuous oxygen, between you will remove the oxygen, you have to rinse your mouth because mouth will be getting dry with continuous mask oxygen. So you advise your kiss and kin, your co-colleagues who is suffering with this one, are also advising. So these are the things if you do how flexes you have. So this is about mucormycosis. Even somebody gets, don't get panic. We are ready to treat it. I request to all of you. After this, if you have got any doubt, any queries, we try to solve it within our parameters. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Garu. You have explained in detail about the facilities and the difficulties and everything to all the participants. Now I request all the participants to feel free to ask questions, not only with regard to COVID, but any assistance from administration side, so that our branch officers are there, DRM, ADRM are there, they will answer. So I request all the participants to come forward and ask the questions, please. Anyone? Feel free to ask questions, please.
Sir, hello, sir. Sinedi.
Yes, please.
Me. Vikrant,
Yes,
sir.
చెప్పండి.
There is one question from SSC Delhi. Sir, when all the staff will get vaccination? To say to you, see, a government is open till now from 45 onwards, 45 years onward, that our most of the staff have taken the vaccination. Second dose, 17% is taken, and
Mute the audio, please. వెంకటేశ్వర గారు, మీరు ప్లీజ్ మ్యూట్ చేయండి.
Branch officers have procured for their depots.
I think senior DME Ravi Kiran is talking, but he's not audible.
Senior DFM sir took to object.
Participants, please come forward. Our CMSR is very much available and DRMs are also
CNW depots, sir.
Okay, so now there was one question was there from SSC Tele regarding the vaccination of all the staff. So as I was mentioning that the for 45 years age onward, we have completed vaccination, and some second dose around 17% has been done. So we are waiting for the vaccination from the state government. As soon as the vaccine is coming, we are informing to everyone. We have opened the center at Raichur, Renigunta, then Tirupati, and Guntakal and Gutti also. When a vaccine comes, we inform the staff so they can come forward and they can take the vaccination. As far as 18 years onward is concerned, still that AP government and Telangana government has not started the vaccination program. But in the meantime, we start purchasing ourselves. Railway started buying the vaccine directly. So as soon as vaccines are received there, we will try to provide the vaccine to the front staff first, and later on other staff and the family members. So that is the status of vaccination as on date.
So there is one more question from M. Rajshekar Reddy, SSC Stores, Gutti. Is this black fungus is a spreading kind, just like COVID? Is this black fungus is a spreading kind, just like COVID? CMS sir.
CMS should answer the question.
Black fungus?
Is this black fungus is a spreading kind, just like COVID?
No. Black fungus will be there in the environment. It will not spread. It is a common deadly organism. only whenever immunological status comes down, those people only will get this mucormycosis. Not for the normal, any normal person, not the person who is not suffering with COVID. Only 4 category people it will come. One is cancer. Number 2 is those who have taken kidney transplant, liver transplant, they will be on the immunocompromised drugs like steroids and other drugs and cancer patients. Now for the COVID patients. Other than these 4 groups, nobody is going to get this mucormycosis. And it is not cross-transmitted. It is not cross-transmitted.
Any other questions, please?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, yes.
Sir, what are the symptoms of black fungus, sir?
కొద్దిగా వాల్యూమ్ పెంచండి.
Sir,
Sir,
what are the symptoms?
I will tell you, don't worry. See, the black fungus symptoms are these. First and foremost is nasal discharge, unilateral nasal discharge from one nose. Only one nose. The discharge should be black in color. That means the fungus is gone into the nose. It will be black in color. That is number 1. Number 2 is intense headache and intense above the teeth, above the upper teeth, intense pain. This area below the eyeball, above the eyeball, above the teeth, there will be intense pain and continuous headache. So these are things. Then if it is going to moderate stage, you will have eyeball swollen and continuous watering. Eyeball swollen, redness, continuous watering. These are the 6 symptoms. One is, first and foremost is nasal discharge, which is black in color, oroorbital headache, intense headache like sinuses will get headache. Number 3 is watering of the eyes. Number 4 is swollen eye. Number 5 is redness of the eye. These are the 5 cardinal symptoms of mucormycosis. If anything is present to you, please report to us. That is what my request to you.
Sir, CMS sir, whenever you answer, the volume is little less, sir. Next time,
Parliament officer.
So this black fungus, affected to only person who are affected by corona, or the other person the initial state will come, sir.
1 minute, volume full volume ఉంది సార్. Sir,
Sir,
nowadays, people with COVID-19 is only getting the black fungus. Not all the people. People who are not maintaining proper oral hygiene, people whose sugar is not controlled, people who are suffering with comorbid disease, like earlier smokers, drinkers, then damage the lung, and then anemia, that is means less hemoglobin percentage. Those people only will getting. See, 450 people were treated, out of which only 2 people got mucormycosis. That means you can see the percentage of affected. It's not even 0.1%.
sir, there is a question from SSC maintenance zone. If one had infected with coronavirus, after how many days he has to take first dose or second dose of vaccine, please? If one infected with coronavirus, after how many days he has to take first dose or second dose of vaccine, please?
We have got guidelines only 1 week back that any person infected with coronavirus should not be given vaccination for a period of 3 months. After 3 months only, he is eligible to get a vaccine. So up to 3 months, he is not eligible to take vaccine.
Sir, there is a question from senior DMS CNW. Can some pulse oximeters be spared by CMS sir to CNW depots for testing the staff coming to duty at the depot?
Definitely, sir. Actually, your intent was sent back and 15 is needed. We are having some quantity. Tomorrow is sent. we will give partly about 7 or 8. We have again placed in it. Remaining other things we give within 2 to 3 days. Huh? There is no need to hesitate. We send tomorrow, we will give you.
Sir, Shivakumar logo pilot, sir. Some doubt, sir. Sir,
Sir, one more question from Katya. Yes, yes, please. Please, చెప్పండి.
sir, Shivakumar, sir. My son 3 days back.
మీ వాల్యూమ్ వినపట్లేదు శివకుమార్ గారు. మీ వాల్యూమ్ వాయిస్ రావట్లేదు. కొద్దిగా పెద్దగా చెప్పండి శివకుమార్ గారు.
సార్ నా సన్ సార్ 15 years ఓల్డ్ 4 days బ్యాక్ అతనికి నీరసం అనిపించింది
శివకుమార్ మీ క్వశ్చన్ వినపట్లేదు.
సార్.
కొద్దిగా గట్టిగా మైక్ దగ్గర పెట్టుకోండి.
సార్ మా సన్ 15 years ఓల్డ్ సార్ 4 days బ్యాక్ నీరసం వచ్చింది సార్. టెస్టింగ్కి వెళ్తే పాజిటివ్ వచ్చింది. ఇప్పుడు ఏమి సింటమ్స్ ఏమి నార్మల్గా ఉన్నాయి సార్. కిట్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఇచ్చింది, అది కంటిన్యూ వాడాలా వద్దా సార్?
యంగ్ పీపుల్ లో 15 years అంటున్నారు కాబట్టి యంగ్ పీపుల్ లో వితిన్ 67 days డిసీజ్ ప్రోగ్రెసివ్ విల్ రిగ్రెస్ అంటే ఇంకా ఫర్దర్ ప్రొసీడ్ కాదు. ఓన్లీ థింగ్ కిట్ వాడండి. యూ అబ్జర్వ్ ఫర్ 3 things. One is saturation. That should be above 96, 94 and above. Okay. Number 2, you observe for pulse. In that pulse oximeter it will show. It should not go beyond 100. Number 3, observe for temperature. It should not go beyond 101 with paracetamol. If these 3 things are persisting, even after 5-6 days, you bring to us. If these things are not there, there is no need to get worried. Even then, we request you come and consult us one day or any day which is possible to you.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఏమి సిమ్టమ్స్ ఏమి లేవు సార్, జ్వరము ఇలాంటివి ఏమి లేవు.
That is only I am telling you, na. That is only I am telling. 5 to 6 days, young people, everything will disappear. If anything is there, then you bring to us.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
But at the same time, I think he should take all the precautions. That means he's a carrier, he may infect other people, so he should be at home, he should provide the mask and he should maintain distance, social distance. All the precautions he should take as for COVID patients, they are supposed to maintain it. Otherwise, you or your means wife or the family members get infected. So that care should be taken. Shivakumar.
True, sir. True.
థ్యాంక్
True,
యూ
sir.
సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Sir, good evening, sir. Satish here. Hey, good day.
ఓకే చెప్పండి.
Sir, actually, previously I was not a diabetic, sir. Recently, I gone through the COVID. This one, I gone through this treatment. Then now it is showing I'm as a diabetic, sir. Is there any precautions I need to take or what, sir?
When you have taken a COVID treatment, we are giving steroids.
Sir.
So when you are giving a steroids, a pre-diabetic man become a diabetic. So earlier you were a pre-diabetic. With the steroid treatment, you become diabetic. Now what you have to do? You have to see
Sir.
for HbA1c. If it is more than
Sir.
6.5, you have to put him on a oral hypoglycemic drug. That is the glycomet. And other lifestyle modification, daily exercise, free sugar diet, then little rice. These things you have to follow as other diabetic patients are following.
Okay. Sir, one more thing. This D-dimer is also showing more than 500, sir, 634. Do I need to take care anything, sir, on that?
D-dimer less than 500 is normal.
Sir.
Even then, D-dimer less than 500 is 500 micro nanograms is normal. Okay.
Sir, now it is
Even
showing
then,
634, sir.
Now it is showing 634.
Yes, sir. 634 mg per ml.
Okay, I know. So 634 means you are having 134 extra. That means
Sir.
D-dimer you have to take this ecosprin tablet at least for
Sir.
4 to 5 weeks. Okay, you take ecosprin tablet 75 milligrams 4 to
Sir.
6 weeks, then again repeat the D-dimer test.
Sir, there is a question from Katya Kumar. Kindly
Thank you,
let me
sir.
know any ventilator beds available in Guntakal, sir. Kindly see that an ambulance facility arranged at health unit Kadapa.
Ventilators are not indicated for COVID patients, first and foremost. Throughout country, 11,000 people are kept on ventilator, out of which only 15 to 10 people survived. Now, COVID high flow nasal cannula is the golden standard. Even then, we are having ventilator. That decision will be taken by us. Number one. Number two, ambulance services. Every station providing ambulance is not possible, particularly nowadays. Okay. If they want 108 facility is there, if they consult our local doctor, he will also arrange transport. There is no problem in getting the transport. 108 is there, 104 is there. These things are available in the district headquarters. There are 5 to 10 vehicles always going on. They can make use of those services. Even earlier we requested in front of the railway station, they are ready to keep it. And 108 was kept in front of the railway station for a few months. If the SS can pursue, that will be there in front of the railway station. Even our doctors will follow.
The important thing, I think Kartiki was asking the question, he should understand that our main hospitals are at Guntakal and Redigunta. We do not have bigger hospital facilities and those Kadapa or Nanduru and all that, but those facilities are there. But our doctors are always there to help. Whatever you speak to doctor, they will try to arrange the whatever facility required to be arranged for the patient depending on his situation, his condition. So we are always on the service and it will be provided to them.
Sir, there is a question from Chandrasekhar. Sir, how can we know the severity of the infection and when it is required to get admitted in the hospital?
Severity of the infection, you will be knowing first after 3 days only. What is the severity? Means temperature more than 103 degrees to 101 and above. Pulse rate is 90 above. Then loss muscular pain, entire body pain. Then nasal discharge. That is not coming down even after 3 to 4 days. That means you are going into moderate disease, mild to moderate. Then you should be alert and go to the nearby COVID care center. Then you will be provided the treatment.
Sir, this Rajshekar Reddy, SSC stores, he wanted to know, as you mentioned before, vaccination should be done after 3 months of affecting. But if someone has not tested and corona was infected and cured without his knowledge, how can someone take vaccine?
No, it is only confirmed cases. It is only confirmed cases. Whatever guidelines are only confirmed cases. Someone got, someone asymptomatic, someone become all right. That all it is not in our hands. Those who are already known. Because when you know something, you are positive, you should not take. That means how can I advise you to take within 3 months? Unknowingly, if you do, it is okay.
I can only substantiate that the when somebody is having the COVID, their antibodies are already getting developed. Some kind of antibody is already developed there. So whether you can give vaccination, some extra antibody will develop. So that's why they want to give some little time for that. But if somebody is asymptomatic, then of course nobody knows it. So that means he should take the vaccination as per his age profile which government has announced.
Sir, one question from Shankar. Good evening, sir. When should COVID recovered patient should take the first vaccine.
Same thing I told you, not after 3 months. After 3 months.
Other than COVID, any other personal issues, any other problems anywhere in any section or any kind of problem? Somebody want to narrate or somebody want to make a request or something on that?
Participants, please come forward.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Rajshekar.
Sir, I am Muthuswamy, ADM, sir.
Muthuswamy garu. Tell me, Muthuswamy garu.
Sir, I request our respected DRM sir, to arrange a speaker to give delivery or how to live with positive mind. It will be on Saturday or Sunday like that. In this platform, sir.
Only
Muthuswamy
I'm not. what-
Muthuswamy garu, your question is not clear. Can you please repeat? Muthuswamy garu.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir,
Question? Volume is little less, అందుకని మీరు పెద్దగా పెట్టండి.
sir, if you have a speaker to deliver on how to live with a positive mind, sir, in this platform on Saturday or Sunday, sir. Earlier we had on yoga, sir, like that.
Acha, you want one session on COVID positive this one?
So, sir, how to live with positive mind? Because, sir, now people who have got positive are with stressed, means people under tension, sir. Most
Okay,
of
okay.
people are under negative thoughts.
Okay.
We'll organize. We will organize maybe this weekend or maybe after that we'll try to get some psychologists. I think that that will be better, or maybe some renowned personality who can speak on the subject with authority. We'll arrange it and we'll arrange through this Zoom meeting only. We'll do it.
Thank you, sir.
My want to ask some doubt.
Your volume is little less and your volume is, please increase your volume and
Sir, namaste, sir. Subbarao, OS ENHM officer.
వినపట్లేదు, మీరు అర్థం కావట్లేదండి, మీ క్వశ్చన్ అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
Sir,
ఓకే చెప్పండి.
sir, నా పేరు సి సుబ్బారావు, OS ENHM officer.
సుబ్బారావు గారు, ఓఎస్ ఎక్కడ?
ENHM officer.
ఓకే.
I am heart patient, sir. Can't say 2 years అయింది.
డాక్టర్ గారు.
Can't say 2 years అయింది.
ఓకే.
ఇప్పటికి ఏదో మాస్క్ వేసుకున్నా కానీ బ్రీతింగ్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటుంది. స్టెప్స్ ఎక్కినా కానీ బ్రీతింగ్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటుంది. నేను ఇప్పుడు హార్ట్ కి మెడిసిన్ వాడుతున్నాను. నేను వ్యాక్సిన్ తీసుకోలేదు సార్. ఇంకా వ్యాక్సిన్ తీసుకుంటే ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుందా అని వ్యాక్సిన్ తీసుకోలేదు సార్. తీసుకోమంటారా అడుగుతున్నాను.
ఏం పేరు ఆయన పేరు?
సుబ్బారావు
గారు.
సార్,
సుబ్బారావు గారు, మీరు వ్యాక్సిన్ తీసుకోవచ్చు. వ్యాక్సిన్ కాంట్రా ఇండికేషన్ లేదు. యాక్చువల్లీ స్టంట్ వేసిన వ్యాక్సిన్ ఇవ్వాలి న్యాయంగా అయితే. నెంబర్ 2, మీరు మాస్క్ తీసుకుంటే ఆయాసం అంటున్నారు. మాస్క్ కు ఆయాసానికి సంబంధం లేదు. ఎందుకంటే మీరు మాస్క్ ఏంటంటే కొంచెం గుడ్డ మాస్క్ వేసుకుంటున్నారు. అది గట్టిగా మూతికి కచ్చకపోయి మీకు ఊపిరి ఆడడం లేదు. అట్లా కాకుండా N95 లూజ్ మాస్క్ ఉంటుంది. అది మీరు వదిలిన ఊపిరి లోపలికి బయటికి పంపిస్తుంది. అది కొంచెం లూజ్ ఉండేది వేసుకోండి. మీరు చిన్న మాస్క్ వేసుకుంటున్నారు. అది ఏంటంటే మీకు మూతి గట్టికి పట్టేసి ఊపిరి ఆడినట్టుంది. ఆల్రెడీ గుండె పేషెంట్లకి రెస్పిరేటరీ రేట్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి మీరు అలా చేయండి, మీకు ఏం ప్రాబ్లం ఉండదు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Sir, there is a question from Chandrasekhar. Sir, kindly let me know whether first dose is enough to fight the infection. How if we get infected in between the first and second vaccination period?
See, when you are taken first dose, in the middle you got vaccine, in the middle you got infected means that indirectly imply you have got second dose. Okay.
Okay.
Then after infection, antibody may develop, may not develop. But you have to take vaccination after 3 months only.
Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions, participants? Not only with regard to COVID, any other assistance?
సార్ నమస్తే సార్,
నమస్తే అండి.
నా పేరు శ్రీహరి సార్, ఎస్ఎస్సి డ్రాయింగ్ సార్.
ఎస్ఎస్సి డ్రాయింగ్. ఓకే, శ్రీధర్ గారు చెప్పండి.
సార్ మనం ఈ టీకా వేసిన తర్వాత ఇన్ని రోజుల తర్వాత మనం ఏదైనా పెయిన్ కిల్లర్స్ టాబ్లెట్స్ వేసుకోవచ్చు చెప్పగలరా సార్? ఏదైనా బాడీ పెయిన్
Actually, after vaccination, టీకా వేసుకున్న తర్వాత 1 week వరకు ఈ NSAID ఏజెంట్స్ అంటే పెయిన్ కిల్లర్స్ వాడకూడదు.
ఓకే సార్, ఓకే.
ఒక ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది టీకాలో. కొంతమందిలో బ్లడ్ వెజల్స్ లో క్లాట్ ఫామ్ అవుతుందని ఉంది.
అవును సార్.
సో ఈ NSAID ఏజెంట్ ఫర్దర్ క్లాట్ ఫామ్ చేయడానికి ఎన్హాన్స్ చేస్తాయి.
ఓకే సార్.
కానీ మేము వేసుకోవద్దని చెప్తున్నాం. బాడీ పెయిన్స్ ఉంటే యూ కెన్ టేక్ పారాసెటమాల్, డోలో టాబ్లెట్. అది కాంట్రాఇండికేటెడ్ కాదు. బట్ పెయిన్ కిల్లర్స్ ఆర్ కాంట్రాఇండికేటెడ్ ఫర్ 1 week. దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ వై యు ఆర్ టెల్లింగ్ అవాయిడ్ దిస్ ఓవిరాను, అసైక్లోప్లస్, నిమోసిలిడ్, ఇట్రోప్లాక్స్ ఇవి అవాయిడ్ చేసుకోండి. డోలో టాబ్లెట్ వేసుకోండి.
ఓకే సార్, ఓకే. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
సార్
చెప్పండి.
సార్ ఈ ఫస్ట్ after first vaccination, you are telling the blood clotting is prone to the diabetic patients. Any addition medication required, sir? Sir, I'm Gutti speaking.
Actually, all the diabetic and most of the hypertensive patients, we are advising ecosprin. Okay, that is a blood thinner. Okay.
Yes,
If
sir.
your diabetic is not under control, you better to take 75 milligrams of ecosprin tablet. Okay. Then
Otherwise not required.
the blood becomes thinner and you will unlikely to develop any clot in the blood vessels.
Yes, sir. Sir, first vaccination completed 6 weeks by sir, second dose not at him. Gutti, sir.
So now government is telling you take up on 84th day. 84th day.
Yes, sir.
Earlier it was told 4 to 6 weeks. Then it has gone 6 to 8 weeks. Now it has gone after 12 weeks. So we are getting vaccine. We are not getting vaccine, frankly speaking. Earlier also I told you, CRM sir spoke 10 times. I wrote 2 dual letters. In spite of that, we are not getting vaccine. Once vaccine comes, we are ready to give even 24 hours. Only thing, there is a shortage of vaccine and we are solely depending on the state government. It is not directly coming to us. So now a tender was floated, 50,000 doses are coming. Within 10-15 days or 1 month, we are definitely going to vaccinate most of the family members of the railway beneficiaries.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, there is a question. Yes, చెప్పండి.
One more suggestion also for railway beneficiary. Please don't wait. The vaccine should come to my doorstep or my office premises. I said, if you have got any license or friendship with state government people, you will get the vaccination. Only you should have will. That one should remember. Okay. State government, Grama volunteers, and in the PSCs, everywhere they are giving vaccine. Have some good license, take the vaccine. Don't always think that it should come to railway health unit only. Then only I should go and take. Don't give that type of view, sir. If it is there in the railway health unit, definitely will give you. This way also you can get vaccinated. Only thing you have to put little effort.
Sir, there is a question from Pawan Kumar. A person who tested COVID positive normally, can he affected by black fungus?
I told once again.
Yes, sir.
Normal person who is not having diabetes, who is not on oxygen therapy, who is not on steroid therapy, who is not debilitated, who is not having bad oral hygiene, will never get infected with mucormycosis or black fungus.
How to differentiate seasonal cold and cough and COVID cold and cough, sir? There is a question from SSC Tele.
Seasonal cold and cough will disappear with levocetirizine and paracetamol within 2 to 3 days. Okay. This cough is not from the throat, it is from the lungs. Number one, here discharge will be very minimal. Here the discharge is more. There less body pains. Here it is not like that. Just like with ash, somebody is hitting on you. So like this, you have to differentiate. 1 or 2 days you use this your levocetirizine solo. If it is not coming down, then come to us. Nowadays it is very difficult also. Better wait 1 or 2 days and come to us.
Sir, there is a question, sir. Is any blood test or any other test recommended or needed to be done after COVID recovery?
Yes. See, those who are suffered with COVID, 3 tests are very, very important. They are called very, very important. One is D-dimer, another is ferritin, number 3 CRP, C-reactive protein. These tests serial wise every week they have to take.
Excuse me, sir.
Chapandi.
Sir, is there any plan to provide a CT scan in our divisional hospital, sir?
CT scan. See, one thing I will tell you. In Guntakal itself, there is no radiologist. Entire Guntakal. Okay. Then CT scan means it is worth of nearly about 2 crores. Then it needs a lot of technicians and other things. Our zonal hospital is not having. How will expect even not only our entire Indian Railway, no zonal hospital is having CT scan. So how we can expect in a small division with a CT scan without any technician, without any radiologist, what we can do with the CT scan?
No, but apart from that, to solve the problem, I think we already engaged the local CT scan center. No, we already given the.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is there. It is there.
So it is. I mean to say, as good as available in our hospital. It is just when the doctor recommends, a person can go there and that payment will be made by railways. This already has been done. And this regarding the providing this CT scan. In fact, this was discussed one of the VC also with the railway minister. I remember he was there. And they were asking for the Delhi, and even for Delhi, it was refused. He said not required. It is unnecessary. 2 crores investment are not required to make that. And then further, he has to maintain. You have to have separate team for that one, and AMC is there. And also, so much cost is involved for that. So it's better to engage the local agencies for taking the CT scan, and that's why it has been done many places. So Guntakal also has now recently has done it. So now employee don't have to pay any amount. Really will bear the cost of it.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I welcome our Divisional Secretary Vijay Kumar sir. He has joined in our VC. Divisional Secretary Union sir. Good afternoon Vijay Kumar garu. మీ వాల్యూమ్ రావట్లే, వాయిస్ రావట్లే మీది.
అవును సార్, అప్పుడు ట్రై చేస్తున్నా, రావడం లేదు, సెల్లో రావడం లేదు సార్.
ఇప్పుడు వినపడుతుంది మీ వాయిస్, కొంచెం వాల్యూమ్ పెంచి సరిపోతుంది.
సార్
బాగుంది ఇప్పుడు. కొంచెం ఆ మైక్ దగ్గరకు వచ్చి మాట్లాడండి, సరిపోతుంది.
సార్
థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్ అండి.
ఫాలో యువర్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్. Our side, my request is sanitization is very, very poor, sir. Even DRM office not sanitizing, not even a single time, sir, during this pandemic period. I have requested DRM sir also through letter. We are not expecting sanitization. Even cases are increasing in DRM office, even in personal having sanitization is not taking place, not even a single time, sir.
Sir, he is requesting regarding sanitization of DRF's office, sir, because the number of staff have been affected. So he is requesting for sanitization of our office, sir.
See that in coordination is available, because this has been already been told, and it was told that at least twice a week it should be done, and daily it is to be done in control office. That what was directed. So because nobody was told so far, it is not happening there. Now it has come to this platform. So now we will take a call on that, and then we'll see that is implemented immediately. But apart from that, let me tell you one thing, that apart this sanitization in the office, compared to that, sanitization of the self, that way people should take care of themselves. That is very important. See, if sanitizing means you are cleaning and washing the floors only, basically. That's all you're doing there. But now it has already established, it is not spreading through that. It is spreading more through your mouth when we are speaking. So the protection of the mouth, that means by using the mask and cleaning of the hands, that's why more important. And that is the individual task rather than the task which has to be done for sanitation. So yes, it is, I will say, yes, it should be done, but it is not the primary thing which is affecting anything. All right. So I mean, sir, that's why we are insisting more on the personal hygiene and sanitation, and I mean to say, and protecting the mouth, rather than the spreading this this sanitizer liquids here and there, which is not helping a great way. Murli, anything else?
Sir, there is one question, sir. All COVID tests are available in Guntakal Railway Hospital, or any referral, pre and post COVID tests?
See, what is the COVID test means? Confirmation test are there, follow-up test are there. See, confirmation test is RT-PCR we are doing regularly, rapid antigen we are doing. Then that is about the diagnosis wise. Then thoroughly insisted me to have a MOU with the CT scan. We have done MOU with CT scan. And unfortunately, because the number of cases are more, that mission is going every alternate day out of order. Because supposed to do 50, they are doing 100. The tube is getting backed up. So there is some repairs are going on. HRCT. So these three are the only tests for diagnosis of COVID. Then follow-up test. Follow-up test, C-reactive protein, then CBP, other tests we are having, D-dimer, ferritin, sending the sample to Bombay or Hyderabad, and the report will be coming within 2 days. This is, we have made a MOU with Vamsi agency. That person will come and collect the blood, then you will get the report. So these are the only tests available for COVID.
Okay, any other questions? Because time is up, and we have to wind up by 5 o'clock. I think DS SCR Sangh also joined, sir. DSSCR is welcome, Prabhakar Garu.
Sir, already I am in the meeting since 1 hour. I am observing.
Okay. Anything you want to tell, Andy?
Nothing, sir. Basically, whatever infrastructure and all being maintained in our railway hospital is very good. Still, we should try to upkeep the provisions, whatever available. And also, I request, whenever this vaccine is supplied for the railway employees on without age restriction, it may be provided to all railway employees because we are the frontline warriors.
I will reply to this, sir. See, regarding this, one minute, brother. See, some of the state government like Karnataka, then Orissa, Madhya Pradesh, I think one or two more states, they have declared railway as a frontline workers. So those places vaccines are happening for all the age group. But still that in Telangana and in Andhra Pradesh, state government has not declared as a frontline means a staff. Railway has not declared frontline staff. Which we are talking to the state government. Mr. Shrikant, he is IITS officer. He's been deputed. He's working there and he's looking after the COVID. I spoke to him personally also. So you have to take a call. If they decide, then what will happen? Then all the railway employees will get the vaccination. Till that time, otherwise we have to follow the government guidelines.
Sir, thank you very much, sir, for sparing your valuable time of 2 hours from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, interacting with all the officers, staff, down the line supervisors, and giving answers. We are very happy, sir, and thank you very much for your presence in this interaction session. And I also thank ADRM sir and our CMS sir, especially interacting with all the employees and giving answers patiently, sparing 2 hours in the virtual meeting. I also thank all the participants, officers, especially both the divisional secretaries. I request them to extend the same cooperation in future also. Thank you, one and all, sir. Sir, thank you very much, sir. We'll wind up, sir. Anything you want to tell, sir? Sir, your voice is unmute, sir.
This one request came regarding the means a talk on how to we de-stress ourselves and then on positive thoughts thinking. You know that means we'll organize one more Zoom meet. We'll
Okay,
ask
sir.
some renowned person to speak on the subject. We'll shortly organize it. But apart from that, one more thing to means to all the supervisors. Apart from this conference, also if any problem anybody is having, they can talk to their branch officer or they can talk to us to address the problem if anybody having there. All right, this is not the only platform. Phone line always available to them and we'll always be available to take call. All right, so any problem anybody is there, they can freely talk to us and we'll try to address the problem also. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you all the participants. Thank you, sir.